A normal monk maybe just follow Buddha, take some precepts, and just a very regular kind of life. But ascetic monks, different. They're really harsh for themselves. Like in India, I saw many monks, they sit under the hot sun of the hottest summer days, with fire even around them, and looking at the sun same time. That is one of their penance, one of their ascetic practice. And some practice forsaking everything, including their own clothing, that they don't even wear any clothes. They use ash to cover their skin. Okay? And some ascetic monks sit on the nail bed, really sharp nail bed, to meditate. And some standing on one leg to meditate. Some standing on the head for a long period of time, non-stop. Some bury themselves under the ground, practicing deep kind of very long interval of breathing. But don't do that, okay? These are special technique you have to learn. And you have to practice long before you can do that. You know, you go into kind of hibernating state, and you breathe once every long while, or you don't breathe for a long time. Don't do that, huh? Okay? Many techniques you can learn, but doesn't mean you can practice. Learning and practicing are different things. Just like some people, same class, and learn with the same teacher to speak English, but some speak very well English, some could not. The ability is different. Some people also, like the yogi, they grow their hair very long like this, long, very long. And they braid them together. They never cut, they never wash them, just they braid them together and just wash with water, just rinse. And they hang their hair on a tree branch or something. Just standing, so they're standing there like that all the time, or sitting like that all the time, to avoid, sleeping. I see all of you cut your hair short. That's a very wise thing to do. Otherwise, you might tempted to hang yourself. So many asceticism people practice. Some like they don't eat for a long time, or once every 2-3 days, or only